Hello, welcome to Travel with Suri. The Icefield Parkway is one of the most scenic drives in the entire world. This 230-kilometer long stretch of highway winds its way through both Banff National Park and Jasper National Park, connecting Lake Louise with Jasper. There are a ton of amazing places to visit along the Icefield Parkway, which makes it difficult to choose which one to check out and which one to miss if you are short on time. In this video, we will see the best stops along the Icefield Parkway that you can easily do in just a day. It is your complete one-day Icefield Parkway itinerary, including all the important information you should know before you go. Welcome to the Icefield Parkway, Alberta, Canada. I started driving from Banff Town. With spectacular natural beauty, a local alpine spirit, and world-renowned mountain resorts, Banff attracts visitors from across the globe all year long. Moraine Lake often makes the list of the most beautiful lakes in the world. With its breathtaking turquoise color, 10 mountain peaks in the background, and easy access to the lake, it is easy to see why. This alpine lake in Banff National Park is a turquoise blue color fed by glacier melt and set by a backdrop of Mount Victoria and a hanging glacier. It is hard to find a more majestic and awe-inspiring place in the world than Lake Louise. One of the closest stops to Lake Louise, Bow Lake is another stunning glacial lake. Peyto Lake is one of the most famous lakes in Canada, and when you see it, you will understand why. This incredible lake's bright blue color is created by rock flow from the glacier, and it is stunningly beautiful. The only place to get the gas on the Icefield Parkway is at Saskatchewan River crossing, about 80 miles from Lake Louise. The Parker Ridge Trail hike takes you to a spectacular view of a glacier that you just won't get to see unless you hike. It is not that long, but it is pretty steep and exposed, so give yourself a couple of hours to do this hike and take in the outstanding view. A tour with the Columbia Icefield Center is probably the easiest way in the world to set foot on a glacier. There is no long expedition or expensive helicopter, you simply take the bus. It is amazing. Next to the Columbia Icefield is the Skywalk. Tangle Creek Falls is a pretty impressive multi-tiered waterfall. This waterfall has a 35-meter drop split between multiple layers. Each tier splits into lots of smaller streams which seems to be in a tangle. At this point, you are now getting to the places to stop that are closer to Jasper than Lake Louise. In this area, there are several waterfalls to check out, and Sunwapta is a pretty dramatic one that is well worth stopping to see. Valley of the Five Lakes Trail offers 5 stunningly beautiful glacier lakes in one easy hike at Jasper National Park. A peaceful setting in the Canadian Rockies surrounded by forest. When you hike Valley of Five Lakes, you will get to feast your eyes on some of nature's most magnificent work in Canada. Athabasca Falls is the closest stop to Jasper and is another dramatic waterfall. These falls flow into a narrow canyon which makes for some pretty good photos. Now we have reached the final destination, Jasper. It is a beautiful mountain town in the Canadian Rockies and is home to one of the most beautiful national parks, Jasper National Park. Jasper is sometimes overlooked since many people are likely to visit Banff instead, but it is just as beautiful with stunning lakes and beautiful mountain views.